The baby dragon has recently been destroyed and came back as not only one, but two skeleton dragons. So what happened to everyone's favorite air splasher, and how did it become the brand new skeleton dragons? Find out all of that inside of the skeleton dragons origin story. The story of the skeleton dragons all start in the Clash Royale stadium, inside of the Royal Arena, where the baby dragon was absolutely running everyone's show. The king was playing with the baby dragon in just about every single one of his decks. He would use them in the Splasher deck, a Golem beatdown deck, and even miscellaneous decks like the Giant and Hog Rider. The baby dragon was the star of the show and by far the king's favorite card. But then one day, the king finally unlocked a brand new legendary card, which just so happened to be an Inferno Dragon that he got from a legendary chest. Once the king unlocked the Inferno Dragon, the baby dragon started to get a little bit worried, but he still knew that he would never get replaced by him, and knew that there would always be a spot for him inside of the king's deck. So the baby dragon wasn't very threatened by the Inferno Dragon. The king ended up removing some other troop from his deck and putting the baby dragon and the Inferno Dragon inside of the same deck. And during the next few battles, the king started to use the Inferno Dragon and immediately fell in love with it. The king even then started slowly to play the baby dragon less and less, just so that he could play the Inferno Dragon more and more. It finally got to the point where he ended up completely removing the baby dragon from his deck and strictly used the Inferno Dragon. The baby dragon was mortified by this and thought this was BS. The only reason the Inferno Dragon was better than him was because he had some sort of special attachment that he had on his back. If he got rid of that attachment, he would definitely suck. Or if the baby dragon had some special attachment like that, he would be 10 times better than the Inferno Dragon. And thinking of that, a light bulb went off in the baby dragon's head. He thought, wait, why don't I just get my own special attachment? And so just like that, the baby dragon went to the Clash of Clans builder and asked him to make him some sort of special attachment that would make him extra powerful, just like the Inferno Dragon. The builder agreed to help, but warned him that he had no experience doing any of this, but he could definitely give it a try. The baby dragon said that was totally fine because he was so desperate for this little power booster that he would be willing to risk it. So together, the builder and the baby dragon brainstormed some ideas of what they could do to make the baby dragon more powerful. So finally they came to the idea that they can make a barrel attachment similar to the Inferno Dragons and place it on the baby dragon's back just like the Inferno Dragon. And then it could provide the baby dragon with a non-stop stream of Rage Spell to help make it even more powerful. So basically they would fill the barrel with Rage Spell. They both really liked this idea, and so the builder got right to work. The builder crafted the backpack barrel and then was getting ready to fill it all up with a Rage Spell. So the baby dragon put the backpack thing on and the builder went to go get some of the Rage Spell. As the builder was beginning to pour the Rage Spell into the barrel, the baby dragon accidentally sneezed, as he normally did. This caused the builder to back up and hit the shelf that was holding all of the other potions. The shelf shook, and some of the potions began falling off the shelves. A clone spell fell directly into the baby dragon's open backpack, along with a lightning spell and an earthquake spell, while the rest of the spells missed and hit the ground. The lightning spell and clone spell and earthquake spell all mixed with the rage spell in the barrel and caused a massive explosion. The blow ended up knocking the builder back and ended up destroying the baby dragon completely. The builder felt super awful that this partially was his fault, and so he immediately went out and found the witch. He begged her to bring the baby dragon back from the dead, and the witch agreed to since the builder recently upgraded her barracks for her. So the witch went over to where the baby dragon exploded and began working her magic. She then raised the dead, but instead of having one baby dragon rise, two half-sized ones came up instead. It appeared that when the spells mixed together, the clone spell split the baby dragon into two. And then it mixed with these other spells. The baby dragon also didn't look the same way they used to, in the sense that, well, they were now skeletons. They were half the size, so that meant they had half the health and also did half the damage of what they did before. The skeleton dragons looked at each other and at first were super upset that instead of getting stronger, they became half as powerful. But later they would find out that when they went back to the Clash Royale arena, they were now able to outnumber most troops, and now they could easily outperform the Inferno Dragon, at least in a one-on-one situation. So it all ended up working out for the best. And inside of the Clash Royale arena, they are just starting to get their feet wet as they're being experimented in tons of other King's decks. And that there is the story of the Skeleton Dragons and how they were brought into the world of Clash. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on the video and make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. My next story is going to be of the Musketeer, and I've also got a Brawl Stars story coming out very soon after that, so definitely make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications. And also, in the meantime, why don't you guys go ahead and check out one of my favorite story videos that I've done in a long time. It's called the Giant Skeleton story. I'll have it linked down below and at the end of the video so you guys can check that out. And also comment down below and let me know what kind of story you guys would like to see next. Anyways, that's going to be it from me. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.